Hello, I'm late. Snow White has been a controversial film for several reasons, and it was just doomed to fail the box office. The whole situation is horrible. The only thing I will say is I highly doubt they screwed up the script. Still, the execution of everything sucked, and I think that's the main point of contention. Like so. I don't understand how the costume department moved forward with this. It looks like a Halloween store costume. I've seen a couple people make their own Snow White dresses through cosplay and make their own edits of it since the movie released the first official images, and they look so much better. Seriously, why did I want to make my own version? Okay, quick disclaimer, I did real lazy research. I think the part that makes the princess dress so iconic is the puffy sleeves, so I tried to keep that in best I could. I am not a fan of the yellow personally, but it is a part of the color scheme. As you'll see, I used it as little as possible. Something else I struggled with was getting the right shade of blue. Once I did the first 3 dresses, I was about to start the paint over, but then I realized I wanted to explore a couple more options. I did a second run on the dresses and then a third exploring options without the puffed shoulders. As I was doing this, I kind of realized, looking back and forth from my shades of blue versus the official costumes, their main issue with the costume I think was contrast. Like, contrast does so much for a design. I think they kind of missed out on that. As I finished up here, I decided to lay all these out on a kind of reference sheet so I could pick out which design I was gonna use to paint over one of the official images. I actually ended up not choosing either one of them, but combining pieces from options 1A and 3C, which I liked the best. I decided to darken Zegler's hair into a kind of jet black and did my best to emulate some curls because, again, contrast is key. I end up making it a tad longer, and I also added some makeup, again, for the sake of more contrast. Contrast is everything. Blocking in the gown was easy enough, but making it look like actual fabric was the tough part for me. I also end up painting over the background just to, I don't know, make the style of everything kind of blend a little more easily. I decided to deviate from the animated version as well. I kept the long sleeves and I made her shoulder poofs poofier because I like the poofs. Also silhouette. Yeah, that too. Back to the hair. I decided it needed more work. I debated giving her bangs or not, but I was like, nah. Yeah, but I ended up just giving her just a little bit of a fringe, and I end up making her hair darker because I realized it just wasn't dark enough. Okay, so I really liked this floral pattern and I really wanted to use it for the dress, but the end of the day, it was too busy, and sometimes simpler is better for design, so I end up ditching it. Maybe I'll use it for the next dress that they fuck. Here's the render. Please let me know what you think. I definitely see myself going in several different directions with this one, but this is my final. Is it better or is it worse? There's no way it's worse, man. Come on, there's no way.